Exercise 8.2, questions 8, 9 and 10. Now question number 8. The price of a TV is rupees 13,000. The sales tax charged on it is at the rate of 12%. Find the amount that Vinod will have to pay if he buys it. The price of a TV is rupees 13,000. So the price of the TV is given rupees 13,000. Now the sales tax charged on it is at the rate of 12%. So 12% sales tax is charged on the TV, the price of the TV, 12% sales tax. Now find the amount Vinod will have to pay if he buys it. So we have to find out the sale price. We have to find out the sale price. So the price of the TV is rupees 13,000 and the tax percentage is also given 12%. Price of the TV is given, then tax percent is also given, tax percent. How can you find out the final price? Final price means the final bill amount. So how can you find out? So we have to find out the tax amount. Here the tax is given in terms of percentage. So we have to find out the tax amount. How can you find out the tax amount? That is, the tax amount will be 12% of 13,000. So 12% of 13,000 will be the tax amount. So first of all you have to find out the tax amount. And when we add the tax amount with the price of the TV, you will get the final price. So the price of the TV is rupees 13,000. The first step, the price of the TV. The price of the TV is rupees 13,000. Now the sales tax charged on it is at the rate of 12%. Therefore the tax percent is given 12%. Now we have to find out the sales tax. So that amount we have to find out. Therefore tax amount equal to 12% of the price of the TV. That is 12% of rupees 13,000. So which is equal to 12 by 100 into 13,000. 12 by 100 into 13,000. So we can cancel 100 and 13,000 with 100 one time. Here it is 130. So 12 into 130. So 13 into 12 we can find so rupees 1,560. So the tax amount is rupees 1,560. Therefore the final price. So the final price of the TV equal to, the price of the TV is rupees 13,000 plus rupees 1,560. So 13,000 plus 1,560. So rupees 14,560. So how much amount Vinod will have to pay? So Vinod have to pay how much amount? Rupees 14,560 in order to buy the TV. So the price of the TV is given, tax percentage is given. So we have to find out. We can find out the corresponding tax amount. Therefore the final price or the final bill amount or the bill amount, that will be equal to price of the article or price of the TV. Here the article is TV. So price of the TV plus the tax. Then we will get the final price. Question number 9. Arun bought a pair of skates at a sale where the discount given was 20%. And if the amount he pays is rupees 1,600, find the marked price. So the Arun bought a pair of skates at a sale where the discount given was 20%. 20% discount was given. So, a reduction, 20% reduction was there. Then, if the amount he pays is rupees 1600. So, the sale price of these skates is rupees 1600. Sale price is given. And we have to find out the marked price. So, what is the marked price of a pair of skates? So, what we can do it? How can you find out the marked price? So, in order to find out the marked price equal to sale price plus discount. Sale price plus discount. Then we can find out the marked price. Sale price is given. Discount percentage is given. So, can you find out the discount? So, the discount is calculated on which price? The discount is calculated on the marked price. So, here it is the percentage is given and we can find out that particular percentage of the marked price. But we have to find out the marked price. So, what we can write? The first step, let x be the marked price. Let x be the marked price. Now, discount percentage is given. Discount percent equal to 20%. So, we can find out the discount. So, the discount equal to 20% of the marked price. 20% of marked price. 20% of the marked price. So, marked price is a given, we selected it as x. So, we can write 20% of x. Then 20% of x means 20 by 100 into x. So, which is equal to 20x by 100. So, the discount is 20x by 100. Therefore, marked price equal to sale price plus discount. Marked price equal to sale price plus discount. So, what is the sale price? So, if the amount he pays is rupees 1600. So, the sale price of this pair of skates is 1600. So, we can write rupees 1600, that is the sale price, and the discount is given as 20x by 100 and the marked price is x. So, the relation is x is equal to 1600 plus 20x by 100. Now, we have to simplify this one. Now, we can take 20x by 100 to left hand side. So, we can write x minus 20x by 100 equal to 1600. X means x by 1, then 1 and 100, the LCM is 100. Therefore, x we can write 100x by 100 minus 20x by 100 equal to 1600. Now, 100x minus 20x means 80x by 100 equal to 1600. Therefore, 80x equal to cross multiplication 1600 into 100, x equal to 1600 into 100 divided by 80. Now, 80 and 1600 we can cancel with 80 itself. So, 1 time, so 20. 8 2s are 16. So, 80 into 20. Therefore, 20 into 100, 20 into 100 equal to 2000. Therefore, the marked price of a pair of skates, equal to rupees 2000. So here we have to find out the marked price. So you can use the relation marked price is equal to sale price plus discount, and the discount percentage is given. So we can find out the corresponding amount. So for that purpose we have to assume the marked price as X. Then we will get a relation, and we have to simplify that relation. Then we can find out the marked price. Now next question. I purchased a hair dryer for rupees 5,400 including 8% VAT. Find the price before VAT was added. Find the price before VAT was added. So I purchased a hair dryer for rupees 5,400 including 8% VAT. So the price of the hair dryer is 5,400. In that 8% VAT is already included. That means the price which includes VAT, price including VAT, that is 5,400. So you have to find out the price before VAT was added. That means the price of the hair dryer without VAT. So that means the original price of the hair dryer we have to find out. And the final price is given as what? 5,400. So final price, how can you find out the final price? So we know that the final price will be equal to original price, that means the price of the article, original price plus the tax amount. So we have three different types of taxes: sales tax, then VAT, value added tax, and GST. So the final price of any item will be equal to its original price, that means the price without the tax plus the tax amount. Then you will get the price which includes the tax. So the final price is given. What is the final price given? 5,400. So this final price means the price which includes price including VAT, price including VAT, which is equal to the original price. Original price means a price without VAT, price without VAT, price without VAT, that you have to find out. So this price without VAT we can take it as X, then plus the tax amount. So what is the VAT percentage given? 8% VAT. So 8% VAT means can you find out that amount? How can you find out? That is 8% of the price of the article or 8% of the original price. So 8% of X. So 5,400 equal to X plus 8% of X. So you have to remember the final price of any article will be equal to its original price plus the tax amount. So sometimes the tax will be included in the price, sometimes the tax is not included in the price. So we can write as 5,400 equal to X plus 8 by 100 into X. X plus 8 by 100 into X. So 5,400 equal to X plus 8X by 100. Now X means X by 1. So when you take the LCM, 100 is the LCM. So we can write as 100X by 100 plus 8X by 100 equal to 108X by 100. That is 108X by 100 equal to 5,400. 108X equal to 5,400 into 100 Therefore, x equal to 5400 into 100 divided by 108. Now 108 and 100 we can cancel with the 2. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 50. Then 54 and 5400 with the 54. One time it is 100. So 100 into 50, which is equal to 5000. So the price before VAT was added, or the price without VAT, the price of the hair dryer without VAT, the price without VAT equal to rupees 5000. So this is the price without VAT, that means the original price of the hair dryer, and the tax percentage is applied, 8% tax is applied on this price, then we got the final price as 5400. Now we can do this problem using the unitary method also. We can do this problem using the unitary method. So look at that. 8% VAT means, what is the 8% VAT? So if the price without VAT is rupees 100, then the price including VAT is rupees 108. So the percentage is given. So 8% VAT means if the price without VAT is rupees 100, so the price including VAT will be 108, 8% VAT. So we can say that the price including VAT, here in the question the price including VAT is given. So we will write down the statement like this: the price including VAT is rupees 108, then the price without VAT is rupees 100. So if the price including VAT is rupees 1, then the price without VAT will be rupees 100 by 108. Then in the question, the price including VAT is given as 5400. Therefore, the price without VAT will be 100 by 108 into 5400. Now we can simplify this one. We can cancel 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 100 also 50, then 54 and 5400. So here you will get 100. So 50 into 100. So here also you will get the answer as 5000. So using unitary method also we can apply the unitary method here, and we can find out the price without VAT. Now homework exercise 8.2 question number 11. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.